What a WWE SmackDown Live that was last night, guys. So today, this is going to be Matt's WWE SmackDown Live review from last night's show. So here we go. We kick off WWE SmackDown Live with Miz TV. The Miz and Maurice comes out then for Miz TV, and then Miz says, "Welcome everybody to Miz TV." The next he says his guest tonight is John Cena. He calls out John Cena to come out. Then of course John Cena enters the ring on Miz TV, and then Miz, he says, "You don't talk till I talk." And he turns off his microphone. So when Cena was about to talk, so then right after that, Miz was talking like trash to Cena, like he was saying like he's doing Hollywood and stuff like that, like being The Rock and stuff. Also, he's costing him the WWE Championship and stuff like that by not letting him win the WWE Championship no more, like not letting him win it and costing him that Elimination Chamber, and he even cost him inside that Battle Royal and stuff like that, he was saying. And also then John Cena started talking about The Rock and Undertaker, and then Cena was walking away, and then of course Maurice says this, "You don't walk away till we say." And then Maurice says this, "You don't disrespect my husband, and you have to respect this," with the slap in the face by Maurice. And then John Cena says this, "You just made the biggest mistake of your life," to Maurice. And then of course Cena brings out, "But you look, but you can't touch Nikki Bella." And then she says, "You don't mess with my man or I'll break." And you know what? So that was pretty funny. Then Nikki Bella and Cena hugged and kissed, so that was pretty good. What a way to kick off WWE SmackDown Live. It was a long segment, guys, so it was pretty good. And now we have match number 1 of the night. It is Becky Lynch, versus Mickie James in a 2 out of 3 falls match. That match was pretty good. Mickie James got the first fall, and that was pretty good. And then Becky Lynch, she got the second fall, and then during the third fall, Alexa Bliss comes out, but then it backfired the plan. So then Becky Lynch, she won with the 1, 2, 3 with the roll up, and she got the win, and she got the third fall. So that was a good match. And now we have match number 2 of the night, guys, and it is the phenomenal one, AJ Styles versus Luke Harper, to face Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 33 for the WWE Championship. And of course, that match was pretty good. It was pretty epic, and plus Luke Harper, he flew outside the ring and stuff like that. And then guess what? AJ Styles did the phenomenal forearm first thing. And then of course, for the 1, 2, 3, first AJ Styles won the match. But then guess what? Luke Harper's feet was on the rope. And then guess what? This. Here comes the money. Shane McMahon came out. And of course he says this on the microphone, that since Luke Harper's feet was on the rope, we are going to restart the match. And then AJ Styles was arguing with Shane McMahon. And then, of course, Luke Harper accidentally kicked Shane McMahon in the face. And then, of course, AJ Styles won again with the 1, 2, 3. And AJ Styles won. So that was a pretty good match. Now we have, there was about to be a match, but now here we go with the Intercontinental Champion Dean Ambrose. It was Dean Ambrose versus Curt Hawkins. So now here we go. Dean Ambrose comes to the ring. Then he gives the dirty deeds to Curt Hawkins. And then right after that, he says, "Baron Corbin, come out here right now." and stuff like that. And then, of course, he says, and then, of course, Baron Corbin says this to Dean: you don't just call out people on the Titantron. You don't just call out me when my time is on, and stuff like that. And then Ambrose says this back to him on the microphone: oh, I'm tired of looking at all those tattoos and have a 15-minute parking lot thing, what Dean Ambrose was saying. And it was pretty funny, that segment. And plus, Baron Corbin was saying, you cost me the match at WWE Elimination Chamber to Dean Ambrose, and stuff like that. So them two were talking, and then Dean Ambrose says, how about we just have a fight then? In some state, I forgot. So then that was pretty funny. I really enjoyed it, and that was it for the segment with Dean Ambrose and Baron Corbin. And now we have the main event, and it is the last match of the night: Dolph Ziggler versus Apollo Crews. Holy smiles, Apollo Crews, and a chairs match. Well, before the match started, guess what? Dolph Ziggler came out first, and then Apollo Crews attacked Dolph Ziggler from behind and threw him into the barricade or whatever. And then after that, Dolph Ziggler grabbed a steel chair, a couple of steel chairs during the match. Steel chairs after steel chairs. It was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. And then, of course, Dolph Ziggler went by. He picked up Apollo Crews on top of the steel chair onto his leg and stuff like that. And the next, he goes for the pin. And plus, Apollo Crews was also coughing too in the match. He's going like that and stuff. So I really did feel bad for him, guys. So that's why. So that's why he probably lost. So then after the match, Dolph Ziggler just goes right up to his face and then talks to him mean and stuff like that. And Dolph Ziggler just leaves the ring. Now we have the last part of the night: the WWE Champion, the Eaters of Worm, Bray Wyatt. And of course, this was really wicked cool. And of course, first Bray Wyatt came out into the ring, and then he starts to talk about AJ Styles, or rather, it was Luke Harper for his innovation thing. He was saying, or it was either one of them. And then he says, "Where's Randy?" and stuff. And then, of course, Randy was on the Titantron, and guess what? He was in the compound of the Wyatt family where they used to be. And Randy Orton had like something in his hand in the back of him. And of course, Bray Wyatt was looking at it and stuff on the Titantron. And of course, Randy Orton was saying some weird stuff, like saying about Sister Abigail, stuff like that. Join them, stuff like that. Playing mind games with Bray Wyatt, talking about maggots, worms, everything else Randy Orton was talking about. And then guess what? He grabbed like a gasoline thing, and then he was lighting the whole place with gasoline and stuff, and all to the rocking chair and everything. Then of course he went outside in the dark, and then of course he was right by the tree. Then he started talking something weird, and then of course right after that, Randy Orton grabs like a thing, and the next he burns the whole Wyatt family's compound, and then Randy Orton goes like this by over there, and then he says this to him: he'll be facing him at WrestleMania 2. And then of course, Bray Wyatt said, "No, Randy, no, no, Randy," by the announcers table. "No, Randy," to end the show. So what a way to end WWE SmackDown Live. That was a shocking WWE SmackDown Live. It was pretty good. I really enjoyed the show. So guys, once again, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Peace out, guys. See ya.